Welcome guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. So it's that time again. So we're going to do predictions for the upcoming month. So this is January predictions. So I got the little January card here. We got something new happening. I'm going to try and show you guys all the cards while I do my reads. I just did Capricorn, and it's a little tough to get used to. I'm used to looking at my cards down here. Now I'm kind of over this way too. So bear with me as I get used to doing this, because I think this is cool. This is kind of your guys' chance to be able to see what I see. I do point out my cards a lot after I have them laid out, and obviously you guys can't see what they are when I do that, but now you can. So we're going to use the tea leaf cards. We're going to start with them, and I can't use my glass bowl because it's a little hinky with the green screen, so I'll have to come up with something new, but we just have the little bag that it came in for now, and that seems to work just fine. Alrighty guys, so we have boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Interesting. So I wonder what this is all about. Maybe something that you're needing to work towards, or something that you have in mind, and maybe you've gotten a little relaxed in what you're doing. You know what, I can kind of relate to this card, because remember I told you guys I get into ruts. So this card might be speaking about getting into a rut and sort of shaking yourself out of it this upcoming month. I also have dog barking, advice from a friend. And this might be where you're hearing about this. Maybe one of your friends is saying this to you, and you're talking about how long it's taking to get to where you want to go. And they're like, well, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? We also have weeping willow, which can represent family sorrow. So there might be something going on in the home life with you guys that is maybe contributing to sort of, I don't want to say slacking off, because that's not what it would be. It would be sort of stepping back from whatever this journey is, working towards a goal, because you're dealing with something emotional at the moment. And so maybe dealing with this friend, this advice from this friend, this is someone you can lean on, this is someone who you can vent and find sort of that way of letting go of some of those emotions so that you can refocus on your goal. I also have tiger. So doing something risky, taking a chance. Interesting. I wonder how this is going to fit in with this upcoming month here. We're going to grab the tarot cards, and we're going to see what the tarot cards have to say about this. All right, so we do have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords can represent heartbreak. It can represent separation. This is tied to weeping willow. So there's something, this is the emotional something that you're dealing with. It's some sort of a separation. It's some sort of a loss. It might be a romantic relationship coming to an end. This could also possibly be even having lost somebody, or maybe there's an argument in the family, within your own family, and everybody's sort of separated and pissed off at each other right now. But it's definitely taking attention away from your journey towards reaching your goals, which is completely understandable. Emotional stuff does tend to do that to us, guys. I also have the Three of Wands. So this Three of Wands represents that positive movement forward, overcoming obstacles while keeping your eye on the goal. So he's overcoming these obstacles, these two wands here, and he's still moving forward. He's keeping his focus on the future, and really this definitely ties into what the tea leaf cards are saying, right guys? We do have obstacles along the way. There's always going to be challenges that we're going to have to navigate, but if we can stay focused on our goals and keep moving in a forward direction, we will get to where we want to go. I also have the Three of Cups here. So this Three of Cups represents happiness. It represents celebration. Interesting. So there might be this renewed effort in moving forward, and like an emotional celebration, or emotional sort of like rejuvenation after this advice from a friend. I feel like it's tied to this dog barking card. It's tied to the advice from a friend. This is what's going to revive your efforts in moving forward. Something that they're going to say is sort of going to jumpstart you here. I also have the Four of Pentacles. So this Four of Pentacles can represent, it can represent holding on, or holding back, or holding on to something that is holding you back. And this is definitely the Three of Swords. This is definitely the weeping willow. This emotional stuff that's going on, it's keeping you from moving forward. It's keeping you from this Three of Wands, staying focused on your goal and moving forward, because you're stuck in the negative emotions, right? You're, well, not even stuck, you're processing them. That takes time, especially when it's heartache, you know, if it's a long-term relationship that came to an end, or if you've lost somebody, or everything's in chaos, maybe the family's fighting or separated. That does take attention away from what you're doing. That's totally understandable. We also have the Two of Cups here. So this Two of Cups represents a relationship. In this Two of Cups, I see dog barking. These two cards are tied together. This is somebody who you have a deep bond with, this friendship. And maybe you've been friends with for a very long time, or you just have that deep connection on the level. You know how some people just click. This is somebody who's going to help you through this process. This is someone whose advice is solid, as someone who you can count on emotionally to when you need to vent. This person is very important in your life. And with that Two of Cups, I feel drawn to the Three of Cups. So I feel like they're going to play a big part in your healing, in your change of perspective, in your renewed efforts in moving forward towards your goal. I have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands does represent conflict. This is tying back to the Three of Swords, the Weeping Willow. So there might be fighting going on too right now. And that was, you know, part of what I said, right, is if it's with family, maybe everybody's arguing, everybody's separated. I'm not talking to you again. Everybody's sort of pissed off, right? This can also speak to a romantic relationship coming to an end and maybe arguing over assets. But it's definitely taking that attention away. It's like it's consuming almost. Oh, and I have Justice here. So she is a good card to get. This Justice card definitely represents having that balance in justice, the scales being balanced. So whatever this fight is that you're going through, justice is coming. There is some finality where the scales get balanced. And guys, then I get pulled to this Three of Cups. So you might be celebrating with your friend here. Whatever this justice is, this might play a big part when this comes down in the next month. Being able to celebrate with a friend, get together with a friend, and this advice from your friend is going to help you to move forward. Alrighty guys, so that is what the cards had to say. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, Sagittarius.